welcome back to another vlog. I hope you had a great week last week and we are in for another fun week this week. I am doing a little bit of everything. As you saw this morning, I did a quick house reset. I spent all day yesterday crocheting and I didn't do anything around the house, and so this morning I had about an hour. I thought I'm just gonna brick off my phone because I've been getting very distracted by my social media. I bricked off my phone and I just busted out the dishes, the laundry, did some vacuuming, and kind of got the house reset. So that felt really good to get done. I did forget to take out anything for dinner tonight, so that was a bummer, but we'll survive. We'll just have to defrost something. But I am here at the headquarters this morning. Today is Monday. I have quite a bit of computer stuff to do this week, so nothing too crazy happening at the headquarters, but I do want to do quite a few things as far as baby prep goes. So we're gonna be kind of bouncing in and out from the headquarters to home, which I think you guys enjoy anyways, so I'm not worried about that. But tomorrow we are headed to Great Falls, and if you saw a few vlogs back, I went to Great Falls and it was like the most unproductive trip ever in the history of the world. I didn't like really know what I was looking for or what I wanted, and I just kind of floundered around. So this time I have a very detailed list of places I want to go, things I want to get, and I also have to get my teeth cleaned, which I'm dreading, and I have an OB appointment as well. So tomorrow we will be spending a majority of the day in Great Falls. And so I'm just trying to get a few things caught up this morning. Well, not caught up, but just done. So I've been doing computer work. Now I'm getting ready to send out a few orders, so I thought I would quickly show you what is headed out the door. First up, we have this notebook headed to Kate in New York. It says current mood. I love these notebooks. If you guys saw, I had a whole notebook picking saga last week, and I'm happy to report I picked this exact notebook, but it's blue and it says organized chaos. So I guess it's not this exact notebook technically, but you know what I mean. And I'm loving it, so I'm excited for her to get this and start using it. Also have headed to New Mexico. I showed these in last week's vlog, but I'm getting these God Bless and Eat Beef sweatshirts all packaged up to head out the door. Can't wait for them to get those. And then lastly, we have, people have been on a baby blanket buying kick, and I don't know if it's because I'm also pregnant, so I'm like aware of everybody else that's pregnant, but it seems like everyone is having babies at the moment, except for like not people around here. Like in my hometown, everybody is having a baby. Down here, I know of a couple people, but not very many. So I kind of wish that was swapped, so there was a whole bunch of people down here having a bunch of babies, so we all had babies at the same time, but that's just the way it goes. I live in a town of like 5 people, so you can't always plan that. So anyways, Grammy actually ordered this one for somebody, and it's really cute football field, if it'll focus. I don't know what's going on with my camera focus lately. There. It's a cute football field. So send that out to Grammy, and that is that for the orders today. So I'm gonna package these up quickly and then I will touch base again. Discouraged. I just ate lunch, and then I have been looking at my wholesale websites for, I don't know, over an hour now, trying to put together some more wholesale orders of merchandise, and I have a love-hate relationship with doing that because sometimes you can find some really great stuff and other times you look and it's like, all of this stuff sucks, nobody's gonna buy this, or you love it and it's like really expensive for what it is, and you like, I don't think it'll sell at that price, or you can't like get a full minimum, like you can't find enough things from one company to get the full minimum order requirement. So I've added a bunch of stuff to my cart, but I have placed 0 orders and I need a break from it. I'm feeling very discouraged. I did find one thing that I might order. They're like these little pot things that come with the seeds, and then you just like water it. You put together the little kit and water it and it grows the plant. I do think those are cute and would be cute for Mother's Day / summer gifties. I might order those. I don't know, I'm feeling very discouraged, but I am going to just look at this site for a few more minutes, and if I order something, great. If not, whatever. And then I am going to, well, first I have decided, I was talking in a few vlogs back about decorating in little man's room and how I really just haven't prioritized it because it's like not that important for bringing your baby home, you know? However, I have decided that I am going to get on it because I do think that I might feel a little sad if I don't. All I have is like, I want to print off some images and do like a collage wall above the extra bed. And I think I've finalized what images I want, even though I'm just looking on Etsy and seeing some others that I think are really cute. But I can't spend any more time looking at these either. So I think you just like order the digital downloads, and then I'll have to decide what sizes I want and colors for frames and stuff, but I'll show you what I'm thinking. This is the original one that I had. Like right after I found out we were having a boy, I found these and I thought they were really cute. It just is these images, and I could use some, I could use all. I could just see what I wanted to do. And then I also found this one that's just on its own, but I think it matches the other stuff well. It just says, "Love you till the cows come home," which is very fitting for us, I think. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and order those, and then tomorrow when I'm in Great Falls, I can look at some frames. I was hoping that they would be on sale at Hobby Lobby this week, but it looks like they are going to be on sale next week. But maybe I can find some that I like and then like order them online next week or something. Maybe I'll look at Walmart too, I'm not 100% sure. But I think I'm gonna order those up. I also keep seeing other ones that I think are really cute, but like I said, I just need to make a decision and get something done. I know that doing a collage wall will not be a priority once he is here. And I do think that I want to just get it done and have something, even though it's not necessary. We all should have seen this coming. So I'm going to order these quickly. And then I have been talking about this for 3 vlogs in a row, scheduling social media content. And I have about an hour until I need to call somebody about setting up a donation thing on their website. So I am going to work on scheduling some posts up until I call him. So, and then it will already be 3 o'clock. Where has the day gone? I feel like I mean, I was productive on the computer, but then I felt very unproductive once I switched gears to looking at wholesale stuff. So anyways, I'm going to quit wasting time. I'm going to get these things ordered and then schedule away on my social media content. Promptly after I told you guys I was going to sit down and schedule my social media posts, I had like 3 different phone calls from people, and I have still yet to schedule social media posts. I promise by the end of this vlog I will have it done, so we never have to speak about it again. However, I did want to show you guys something that I just kind of threw together to give you a visual of what I'm thinking for on one of the walls in the baby's room. Let me just flip you around. So I purchased the prints off of Etsy, and then I just like in my design program, I just kind of put together. I kind of guesstimated on the size of the wall that I have, so I need to check that. And then I went through and kind of laid out what I thought might look good for the start of a collage on there. And here is what I ended up with. When I get home tonight, I am going to kind of do a few measurements. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I just want to make sure that I'm kind of on the right track, and then I can add things, or if I see something like at Goodwill or whatever, I can kind of place them in there. But here is a very rough start to what I kind of have in mind. If I have luck tonight when I'm just measuring and kind of think I'm happy with how things are looking, I will see if I can do like next day Walmart pickup for these. I think I can. And then I would just have to get the frames. But we will see. I think this is cute. I'm just trying not to overthink it because it's not that serious. Some of them are not, like the biggest one is 12 by 18. So not huge, but big enough. So I will keep you posted. I'll kind of show you how things are looking when I am home and looking at the wall. I'm also still kind of trying to find a mirror to put like by the door, I think. But I also need to look at the wall and see like how big. Hobby Lobby has ones that I think are cute, but some of them are definitely way too big. Some of them probably would work. I don't know. I'm not gonna rush into it. I still wish I would stumble upon one at Goodwill or something. The last couple of times I've gone to Goodwill, they've had absolutely nothing. So maybe tomorrow, if I'm feeling up for it, I will go up to Salvation Army, because sometimes they have better stuff in the furniture section, but it usually is more expensive, but still like way cheaper than getting it at Hobby Lobby or Target or something. So I'll see. Hopefully these measurements are kind of good and I don't have to spend too much time on this tonight, because this is like so unbelievably far down on the list of things I should be spending my time on. But here we are. I have completely lost the plot on this being a quick project. I just went onto Amazon, found some frames that I thought might look good in the room, and I screenshot the sizes of everyone that I needed so then I could mock up what the colors of the pictures would look like in the colors of the frames. And then I thought I could take a picture of the wall and see how big it would be on the wall and do a mock-up of the wall. Like, I'm literally not okay, but let me show you. Here is what it would look like with all matching brown frames, which I do think looks good. I was trying to find frames that matched the crib, like, which is walnut, and I couldn't find the exact thing that wasn't like $1 million, but I think this is close enough. But I literally should not be spending this much time on this. We are in the baby's room, and I'm going to do some quick measurements. Kind of like doing this has started making me kind of like crash out about how quickly the baby's gonna be here. I'm not like worried about giving birth. I'm not like worried about any of that. It's just like, this baby's gonna be here like so soon. And then we have a baby. But that's great. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I cannot wait for him to be here, but I'm like, are we qualified for this? Probably not, but we'll figure it out. But anyways, I am going to do some quick measuring on this to see how it will look. This always pray sign is going to go somewhere else. I don't know if it will go in here. I do like the message on it, so maybe it will go in here. Maybe it will go somewhere else in the house. I'm not getting rid of it. The turkey fan, I think, is also going to go somewhere else, just because I don't know why I don't want it there. Actually, maybe the always pray sign could go where the turkey fan is, and the turkey fan can go away. So I also have a bunch of stuff just strewn about, and I kind of have come to the conclusion that I am not going to be doing too much more organizing until my baby showers, which are, as I am filming this, it is 2-ish weeks from now. Not this coming weekend, but the next weekend. So like 1 week from the day this video comes out. I don't know why that was so tough. But I'm gonna kind of wait and continue organizing after that and see what all we have. So what the heck did I do with my tape measure? The way that I came up with my measurements was Googling how long a full-size bed is, which is what this is, and just kind of going from there. So let's see, according to this, my setup is 55 inches long. Okay. Also, this lamp is going to stay here. It's not going to keep having the cords like that, but it's going to still be there. Let's see, what did I say? 55? Oh, that would work well. I don't know if I want it centered above the bed or just like on the wall. Even if I did it this side of the thing, that would still be good. 55 and what? I feel like I've never felt so unagile in my entire life. And 25 tall. Okay, I think that's actually going to be so cute. Obviously, when I'm actually doing it, those dimensions might vary based on how I lay things out and the spacing and stuff, but I think that's a good general idea. So now I gotta decide if gosh, do I want to look at frames tomorrow in Great Falls, or do I just want to order some? I kind of just want to order some. We'll see. I'm gonna go onto Walmart and see about doing the next day like pickup or 1 hour photo prints or whatever it is for the prints themselves, and then I will see what I think about the frames, but I think that will work well. And then I have that little wicker shelf that my mom is bringing down next weekend, or yeah, next weekend, and that I can't decide if that's going to go along the wall here, or I might put it like up against the bed. I'll just see. It'll go in this area somewhere. And then I was thinking the mirror could go above here. But like I said, I don't even have a mirror, so I'll probably wait until I have that wicker shelf to decide on the mirror. The other place I would like to have something. Also, are you guys cracking up at how literally in last week's vlog or 2 weeks ago I was saying how I wasn't worried about the decorations in the baby's room, and now I've spent my whole day thinking about the decorations in the baby's room? LOL, we shouldn't even be surprised. I would love to put something on one of these walls, one or both of these walls where the crib is. However, I think you're like not supposed to put a bunch of stuff right above the crib, are you? So I gotta decide on that. Maybe I'll just do like his name or something. I don't know. It's not that important. But it does look pretty bare, like when you're walking by. That's the only bummer part about this collage, is that it won't be seen from the hallway. Just only if you're in here, but that's okay. But this wall is very bare from the hallway, and so I think I'll try to find something to put there, but we'll see. Let me know if you have any ideas. Good morning, you guys. I have a few minutes before I have to head into my dentist appointment, so I thought I would say a quick hello. We are in Great Falls. I am really glad that both of my appointments are like bam bam first thing, so we can get them done. I'm especially excited to get the dentist out of the way. I'm just dreading going in there. And then we have my OB appointment, which will be fine. Then we can start doing the fun stuff. So I want to go get my nails done. Not my fingernails, my toenails. I want to go get a pedicure, so that if the weather is nice enough for my baby showers and I'm wearing sandals, I'll have cute toes. And then I just thought, like, I like to have my toes done, and I haven't had them done for quite a long time. And I thought, just like postpartum, I'll feel better having cute toes. I know that's probably stupid, but that's where my brain is. So I want to go get my toenails done. We have to go to Hobby Lobby and get some yarn. And then, let's see. We have a huge Walmart stop. That's not so fun. I think I'm gonna pop into Salvation Army to see about a mirror possibility. And where else was I thinking? Oh, I want to go to Target and see about a duvet/duvet cover. And if I don't see anything there, I will look at Walmart. And if we don't have any luck there, I'll order online. My sister-in-law gave me a really good recommendation for one that they have that she really likes, but the colors, I'm afraid with Gurr on the bed, and they have dogs too, so I'm sure it's fine. But I kind of maybe want to try to get something patterned, but we'll see. If I don't find anything, I'm just going to order what she recommended. And then what else? I think that's kind of it. We have a huge Walmart list, like I said. I remembered on my way here, I just put it on my list to get my picture pickup. And then I did not order those picture frames last night off of Amazon because it seemed like Walmart had some good options that were cheaper. The only thing that's going to be tricky is finding one for that big picture that says "I love you till the cows come home." It's 12 by 18, and it didn't seem like the smaller sizes. They had one that matched. And I fear it will bug me if everything matches except for the one thing. So maybe I can get mismatched, or maybe they'll have something that I didn't see online. But that is where we're at. So I'm gonna head into the dentist, wish me luck, and I'll report back. Right, I just got done at the dentist, and miraculously it was uneventful. Just got them cleaned. Next time is when I have to get x-rays, and that'll be the time that they tell me I have 78. I don't know how many teeth you have. Like, how many teeth do you have? I don't know, but I'll have 128 cavities. But I'll do my best to prevent that. I do all the things. I floss every day. I brush all the time. I have special toothpaste. Like, I'm doing all the things they tell me to do. So it is what it is, I guess. But now I have, let's see. I have a little bit of time before my OB appointment. I think I will go get a coffee. I'm sure by the time I sit in line I'll probably just go to Starbucks because it's close. By the time I sit in line there, it'll be time for me to go to the OB.
I've already tried.
Yeah, no bueno.
Okay, I had the most amazing pedicure. It felt so good. I wanted him to just keep rubbing my legs and feet for the rest of time. It felt so good. I got a really pretty light blue color for little man because I thought that would be cute for baby showers and stuff, which is like way something I never get. I always get some version of pink. So I almost chickened out from branching out, but I thought it's not that serious, just get it. And I'm really glad that I did. Then I went to, let's see, I popped into Target, got a few things, and then I popped up to Salvation Army. I wanted to go there before I went to Hobby Lobby to see if they had anything for mirrors, and they had literally nothing. It was like, I was shocked by how little stuff they had in there actually, so that was a bummer. But I'm gonna pop to Hobby Lobby now. I need to get some yarn, and then I think I'll just briefly look at the mirrors. I don't think I'm gonna actually get one unless there's something that is just like, oh my gosh, I can't live without. Because for one, I think I'll wait until I have the little wicker bookshelf thing so I can see exactly what will fit best. And yeah, I'm not feeling like so desperate for the mirror. Just if something happens to come upon us, great. Then we just have to go to North 40 and Walmart. Then we will be on our way home. The trip to Walmart almost did me in. That was almost the last time I spoke to you guys ever. This is the state of our kitchen. I just brought everything in. Those storage totes are actually from last time I went to Great Falls and I've never brought them inside. Oh my gosh, I had a ginormous list of things for Walmart, and which is just dreadful. But I had gone through, I got everything we needed. I had picked up my pictures and paid an arm and a leg for everything, and I was walking out the door and this huge gust of, oh, and I had to wait in line for like 700 hours. I don't know what everyone was doing at Walmart on Tuesday afternoon, but that was the place to be. So I go outside, I'm trying to make it to my car. My cart is just piled full of stuff. And this huge gust of wind comes up and blows a ton of stuff out of my cart. Like one of my picture frames. I had bought myself some flowers. I thought I'm getting a few flowers. Those flew out onto the ground. The paper towels I had gotten flew out on the ground. My pictures flew out, as well as the little poster I had printed. I did recover the pictures, but the poster was long gone. I could not get it. I even drove around for a while, like looking for it. No luck. So I thought, well, I'm gonna go in and see if they can just reprint it for me. Which was like, of course the lady that is there that usually does the printing wasn't there, but these two other ladies were trying to help me and they were so helpful. But it took a really long time to get it reprinted. And there was a guy there. I get up to the counter and I'm like, this is what happened. My thing blew away. I'm wondering about getting it reprinted. And there's this guy standing there. He goes, oh my gosh, I saw that happen. And just starts laughing. I want to say, okay, thanks for your help. Like, just like, either help me or don't say anything. So anyways, they got it reprinted, but then they couldn't figure out how to charge me for me to pay again. And I'm standing there thinking, I don't think your $8 poster is going to send Walmart into bankruptcy. Just let me leave with the poster. But of course, I was not brave enough to say that. So I'm standing there forever. Finally, she's like, let me go in the back. I don't have a radio. I need to go in the back to see who can help us. And she comes back, she goes, actually they told me just to give it to you. I'm like, well, God bless that person, because I need to get out of here before I just have a mental breakdown. So I was in Walmart for over an hour trying to get everything accomplished. And it was just like really a rough end to the trip. Everything else went great, but I just got done hauling all this stuff into the house and I need to get everything put away and sorted, and then I'll show you what I ended up with as far as frames and the pictures and all of that jazz. So, I mean, like, really, at least my flowers are pretty. Except for, I did think I had gotten a cheap bunch. I mean, they were still $16. I had grabbed out of the, like, $8 bucket, but whatever. They're pretty at least. Hopefully they survived getting whammed on the ground. So I'm gonna unload everything and then I'll talk to you after that. I just finished putting all of the groceries away and we are in little man's room now. Putting those groceries away kind of took it out of me and hauling them all in here. But I thought I would quickly show you what I ended up with for frames for our pictures. So let me first show you the pictures. They turned out amazing. Here is how the pictures themselves turned out. Lovely. Then I know I had shown you guys those brown frames that I like mocked up yesterday that I found on Amazon. Then I thought I had found some at Walmart that were cheaper but like just as nice. And I'm not looking for this to be like a high dollar project. And so I was looking at them in Walmart. They had some of the sizes that I needed. I think they had 4x6 and 8x10. They were out of the 5x7, and then they didn't offer that frame in the 12x18. And I knew I wanted everything to match since I wasn't having luck kind of like finding matched. Does that make sense? So I decided to go the matching route, but then I was not finding what I wanted there. The ones on Amazon, they weren't like super expensive, but they were just like more than I needed to spend. So I ended up finding at Walmart, let me just unwrap one of these. These are like super low dollar, just like plastic frames. Just like the Mainstays Walmart brand. Very, very inexpensive, nothing crazy. So I got these. They only had them in black, so I did get the black. And then let me actually put the thing in here right now to see what it looks like. Okay, cute. So here is what it looks like, and I actually am not minding the black, and it does match. It does match the bed frame, so I could just leave them black. But I did also buy this blue spray paint. This was like $5 that I thought I could spray paint them blue if I wanted to, which I think I'll do because I think that looks better than the black. Let me put another one in the frame. Let's see. It would obviously be a lot easier just to leave them black. But it won't take long to spray paint them either. You know, I'm actually not hating the black. I think I might leave them in the black, actually, and it looks good with the bed frame. This is what the blue looks like in the black. I mean, you barely even see the frames, in all honesty. It does look not super great with this brown, but I don't think that's that important. I'm gonna frame all of these puppies up and see what we're working with. If I told you guys, did I talk to you after I went into Hobby Lobby or just after Salvation Army? Hobby Lobby did have one mirror that I thought was cute that had potential, but I didn't get it. I wasn't sold on it, and I am just gonna wait until, oops, I keep putting these in backwards. I'm going to wait until I have the little wicker shelf to see. But if you were having a girl, they had every cute mirror. I couldn't think of my words. If you're having a girl, you could have gotten 17 perfect mirrors, of course. So that did me no good. They had like really cute ones with like little bows and stuff on them. But that pink bows isn't really like the theme in here, so I did not get those. So something will come along. I'm not too worried about it. Everything is in its frames. I thought I had some little nails here that I could use, but I am not seeing any, so we are going to adventure down to the headquarters. I'm positive I have something down there that we can use. And then I think we'll just hang these up. It's not going to take very long. Just gotta figure out the initial start spot and then go from there. In true pregnant lady fashion, I went down there and almost forgot to get the nails. That was the whole reason I went down there. Then I got distracted, made it halfway back to the house, realized I had forgotten them, went back and got them, but we're back now. Let me get you guys set up and move a couple of things and we'll just get down to business. I sort of started laying them out on the bed just so I could get an idea of what would look good as far as spacing with the lamp that's hanging there. So I think I have a pretty good idea. I'm not measuring or anything, I'm just going to hold it up there and go by my gut. But I think we're off to a good start. Okay, here is what it looks like, and I think it turned out perfectly. I think it fits the space just great. I maybe could have gone over this way just a hair, but I am so happy with it. If anything, I can also like maybe print a couple more and bring it over further this way, just so it's not quite so in line with the bed, but I absolutely love it. Also did some reading about putting stuff above the crib because I was talking to you guys about that. And it says, like, don't put really heavy stuff, don't put, like, glass frames, and obviously don't have it within reach of them. So I think I'm actually going to put this always pray sign up here, and, or there, but I think right here. I think that will look cute. And then it won't look so empty, and then maybe we can put a little something there too. We will see. I also need to get a new cover for this. My friend gave me this Docatot and she had a girl. It does have a giant stain on here. Maybe I could get it. It doesn't matter to me that it's pink, but it is pretty dirty, so. But I think that will be cute. Also, the good news is, after hanging those up, I am glad I did not get that frame at Hobby Lobby because it wouldn't have worked. So I'm very happy with what we ended up with. Now I'm gonna leave you guys here, I think, and I'll see you tomorrow. We are back at the headquarters today and we have a lot to do this morning. I knew that Great Falls was going to take up most of the day yesterday, but it ended up taking the entire day, which was fine. But we have a lot to do today now. So the first order of business is going to be printing some sweatshirts that I meant to do last week and I just kind of ran out of time. And it's one of those things that I'll just keep putting off and putting off and putting off. So it is the very first thing on the list this morning, just so it gets done. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys what I got at Hobby Lobby yesterday. I wasn't even looking for this, but it was cute and it caught my eye. So right now, you know, I have the St. Patrick's Day banners in the window and they say lucky on them. And my plan was just to put some florals in there that probably honestly would stay there most of the summer. And I wasn't gonna do anything for Easter. That wasn't like on my radar at all. But when I was in Hobby Lobby yesterday, they had all their Easter stuff out, of course. They've probably had it out since Christmas, honestly. And these caught my eye, so I thought these were really cute. I got these little, they're just like fabric tassel banners. And then I also got, these are really a tangled mess. If I can get them undone, I would love to show you Oh my gosh, what did the checkout lady do to these? Like, what? Wow, I have no clue how those got so messed up. But the other thing I got was these cute little rabbits that can go with the fabric banner tassel thing as well. So I thought these were cute. Something just to, I don't know, so I don't have the flowers up so long, and I can use this over and over and over again. So I'm really glad I got these. They were all 40% off, so that was a win. And they were only 10 bucks to start with. So I am going to plan on putting these up maybe later today. And then we also are going to need to redo our St. Patrick's sidewalk sign, which I always like, it's like I literally just made that and now I need to redo it, but that's all right. The other bummer part is that I feel like I barely even got to put it out really, because a few of the days we were getting all of that snow, and I usually don't put it out when it's snowing because it just wrecks the design anyways. And then the other days we had a ton of wind, and I did put it out like just up against the building, but you can't really see it that well. So I feel like all that hard work on our St. Patrick Day sign was like kind of for nothing, but that's okay. That's just the way it goes. And we'll do like a cute little Easter spring one, like hop on in, or I don't know, something along those lines. So I'm gonna set these aside. I'm gonna go force myself to print those sweatshirts, and then we will be on with our day. So what we're printing is stuff we've actually printed before. It is for T's Happy Cafe. I don't know if you can really see that, but as soon as I dropped off the last run of them that we did, she immediately ordered more. So that's always great when that happens. So I'm just going to go print them quickly. I won't bore you guys with the details. I'll show you when they're done, but you've already seen all of this. Okay, I've experienced a few interruptions this morning, but I did get these sweatshirts printed. They turned out very good. We did this on the back and then a small one on the front. So I got them all boxed up, and we'll take them down to them a little bit later. And I was wanting to put up our Easter things now, just for fun. However, I have a few things that have come up. I have a few emails that I need to answer that was already on my radar, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet. And then somebody stopped in with this extremely low quality picture, and she's wondering if I can somehow manipulate it to make the lettering have more of an arch so that it can be stenciled onto leather. And quite frankly, I'm not sure if that is doable or not. I'm extremely skeptical, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. The kicker is, I said, oh yeah, I can play around with it. And she says, oh yeah, and we need it by tomorrow. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you need it by tomorrow? So I'm gonna sit down. Actually, I might run down to the post office quickly, and then I'm gonna sit down and see if I can do anything with that. I'm really not sure because it's an extremely terrible picture to begin with. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you know. I have had some success with this project. So he gave me this drawing of what the seat of the saddle will look like. And I have taken his picture and given him a couple of different size options for stenciling on there. Hopefully it works. I had these that I cut out, and then I also gave him these. I really don't know what he needs, but his wife will pick that up later, and hopefully that works well for him. And I also got my emails answered that I needed to quickly. So now I am going to put our Easter stuff up in the window. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me with the wind, but I think these are cute. Here's what we're working with. Well, I accidentally don't remember when I last picked up the camera. Maybe it was this morning when I was printing those sweatshirts. Is that the last time I spoke to you guys? Because it's 5 o'clock now, it's time to go home. And I've been working on the computer all day long. I had estimates to do, I had website work to do, not like on one specific website, but I had quite a few things that people had emailed me about updating on their websites. So I did that. I kind of tidied up a little bit here in the shop. Then Kinsey was here and she cleaned up the sidewalk sign for me. So hopefully tomorrow we will decorate the new sidewalk sign. She wound up and organized a bunch of yarn for me, which was amazing. She did some cleaning, which was great, and just different odds and ends. And what else did I do? I had some people like finalizing orders as far as shirts go and signs go. So I was getting the signs sent to print and like getting the shirt orders the shirt blanks ordered. So it was an extremely productive day, but looking from the outside in, a very boring day. But I did get a lot done, so that was good. And I'm gonna head home. Ger and I have to go on a walk, which is fine, except for the wind is howling. I'm so tired of the wind. But it is what it is. At least it's kind of drying things out. You would literally never guess that we had 2 feet of snow. Like, all the snow is almost gone. It's been so warm. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I also got an order while I was working away that I wanted to show you guys. This is headed to a gal that regularly orders. I think this must be her go-to baby gift, which is amazing. She got this really cute one with these llamas and cactus on it. So I'll get that packaged up and out in the mail tomorrow. But I'm gonna head home. I've started on a pumpkin pillow for the stockpile, so I'm going to just keep working on that, I think. I'm not sure what time Cole's gonna be home. He was watching a bowl sale to try to possibly purchase a bowl for the ranch. So we do have corned beef and cabbage in the crock pot right now because yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, but since I was gone all day and so was he, and I needed to get more cabbage in Great Falls, we decided we would have that today. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Guys, we are at the headquarters now. It's actually this afternoon, and I spent most of the morning on my computer, and I also had several meetings with people. I had a meeting with somebody about a website, and then I also had the world's most confusing meeting with the high school golf team. Well, two of the players and one of the coaches. I don't really know if they know what they're looking for. If they do, they did a horrible job of explaining it. I kept trying to find ways to clarify what they were looking for, and it really was not working. So I am going to try to find what I think they're looking for and send them some options. And of course they're in like a huge rush for them because the golf season is starting imminently. So I think I told them I wouldn't have stuff for them until tomorrow to look at, but it'll be a miracle if what I send them is actually what they are thinking, because I do not feel that we are on the same page, but we were going around in circles. It was a disaster, honestly, but we'll get it worked out one way or the other. The other thing, I was just cutting and weeding some vinyl. I had somebody stopped in and dropped off 2 of these, I don't think this is plexiglass. I don't know what this stuff is called, but they needed them by tomorrow, of course. So luckily it was just a quick project, but it is always a little bit of like, I don't know, sometimes you have certain clients that think they're your only client, and that's just the way business is. But like I said, it was a quick, easy project, so it was not a problem. I also cut some reflective vinyl for a fire truck up in Geyser, and I started weeding it. I forgot how awful the reflective vinyl is to work with. I haven't worked with it in a really long time, and it's just a pain in the butt. So I was gonna cut it and leave it for Kinsey to weed and get ready, but I can't do that to the poor girl. So I am going to be working on that as well. I just had a few packages dropped off from UPS, so I thought we would open them together. One of them is a box of merch, and I think the other is the florals that I had ordered for the window. And I don't know what, I was gonna say, I don't know what this is. This is some apparel for embroidering on. I had full intentions of doing quite a bit of embroidery today, but this morning the computer stuff I was doing, like, I needed to really focus on. I couldn't be getting up and down, back and forth to my embroidery machines, and all of that kind of took longer than I thought, and then between the projects that I wasn't thinking I would be doing today, the embroidery is gonna have to wait until tomorrow. This is our florals for the windows. Hopefully they're a good color. I was originally thinking they would be going up. This is not nearly as large as I expected it to be. Let's see what we've got. I'm skeptical. I was originally thinking these would be going up right now, but since I got that stuff for Easter, we won't put it up right away. Let's see what we've got. Okay, maybe not as scary as I thought. They're kind of like squished into oblivion. I don't know if they'll ever look normal again. Let's see here. I don't want them to be a tangled mess, which is not going well. Okay, what in the world? There's 6 pieces per box, so 6 little strings that will just hang down in the windows. I think they will actually be very cute. And they're a little bit longer than I thought too, so that will work well in that long window. But we're gonna have to wait and see for a while what they actually look like in there, since I did end up going the route of Easter first. But these are going to be up for quite a while this summer, so I am kind of glad to have Easter in there for now to break it up a little bit. So I'll of course let you guys know how those are looking once we get them hung up. I'm just going to set them aside for now, but I think the color is really pretty. You guys remember a few vlogs back when I was talking about the little coffee tables I had in the coffee room? I just broke one of them. I was gonna put the box on it so that I didn't have to keep bending over to get stuff out of the box, and the leg just snapped right off. And honestly, I'm surprised it even lasted that long. This is what was holding the leg. Those tiny little, you can't even see them, they're so small. These tiny little staples is what was holding the leg onto the thing. Like, that's the wimpiest construction I've ever seen in my entire life. whatever. This is gonna go in the garbage. It's not worth my time. And I can get the other one that I had put away in storage, but not right now. I don't feel like breaking 2 in one day. I'll leave that for another day. I'll set it on the garbage. I can't be bothered to keep bending over. This box is a cute box of merchandise that I ordered. I know in the beginning of this vlog I was talking about being very discouraged about ordering merchandise, and that kind of still stands. I got this stuff. I still am looking for other things to put in here with no luck so far. I actually haven't looked since a few days ago when I was talking to you guys about it because I needed a break, but hopefully you like this stuff because I do think it's very cute. I didn't get a ton, but it's a good starting point. First, we've got some Swedish dishcloths, which I'm not sure if you guys have used these before, but I absolutely love these. They're like, I don't know, let me know in the comments if you guys have used these before. They're kind of a funny texture, and they're like biodegradable, supposedly antimicrobial, or antibacterial. I don't know what antimicrobial is. You can machine wash them, they're recyclable, all that good stuff. So, and I really like using these. So these ones have 2 different patterns on them, very cute. I got 3 different sets. Then I got these ones that have little lemons and more lemons, very cute. And then this one is kind of more fall, but let's see, I think it's cute for all year round. It's got little daisies and then lavender on it. Very, very cute. So 3 different styles of the Swedish dishcloths. These I've had before in a different print and they were very, very popular. I think they're so adorable to pair with like a recipe book or a recipe box, or like those little recipe book holders that I have. But it is a bowl scraper, and then it's got this really cute floral print on one side and then measurement equivalents on the other side. And like I said, it's just like a little bowl scraper spatula thing. These were very popular before, so I thought I would try them again. Like I said, it's a different pattern than before. These are really cute. I got some more new notebooks because everybody seems to love notebooks as much as I do, and they really do fly off the shelves. So I got some more notebooks, and this is such a cute print. And I love the size of this notebook, and this is just like a great notebook, but this is what the print looks like. I think that is absolutely adorable. I might have to keep one of these for myself, even though I need another hat. Like, I don't know, I need a flesh-eating virus. Okay, this color is gorgeous too. This is so my color. Actually would look cute with this shirt. It says, "This is my cowboy hat," and it's a mesh back. I love the blue detail rope. Adorable. I would try it on, but I have my hair up in a high bun. But this is adorable. Then, ooh, I love this. This would actually be cute in a nursery, but I do not need one. Cute in a nursery or in just like a living room with just a plain, if you're looking for some texture or something. These are just throw blankets, and it has a very muted checker, ivory, and tan pattern on it. I think that is gorgeous. And they're very, very good quality. So I got a couple of those. Then we only have one more thing. These, I've never tried anything like this before, so hopefully people like them. I love these. It's a doormat. It's like the, what do they call them? Like coir? I don't know how to say it. C-O-I-R is how it's spelled. But it's like the painted little mats. And it says, "This is our happy place, so go away." This is what it looks like. Maybe I will unwrap one so people can see them when they're in here, and I can show you guys. Oh, and they're a great size too. Okay, these are cute. I love this. So like I said, I'm gonna set all of this stuff aside for Kinsey to price for me next week. But I'm very happy with this little run of stuff. It's not much, but it fills the shelves nicely. It's all well priced. I think it's great options. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't have too much longer left in the day here, so I don't want to get started on any new computer work or anything. So I'm gonna work on getting a few pillow inserts into some pillows that are ready to go, and hopefully get them put away in a tote so they're ready for, like, obviously I don't need this until fall, but I have, I think, like 7 pillows that are ready for their pillow inserts, and they're just sitting in a pile and they're in the way, quite frankly. So it's great to have them done, but I need them out of my sight and out of my way. So I'm going to work on getting a few of them finished up. And I think I have 2 of the Blessed pillows, and I have 4 of the Hey Pumpkin pillows, and then I have this pumpkin pillow. So I've been going great guns on getting things done, but just not all the way done. And yeah, the stockpile is stockpiling. The best thing just ever happened to me. I thought I had 4 of the Hey Pumpkin pillows to do and get the inserts in, but I already have 2 of them done, so that is a win. But I am going to go home. I just finished this pumpkin pillow, which obviously is going in a tote. I do kind of want to get some updated pictures of it possibly before I put it away, just to have them in the bank, but we'll see how motivated I am. And then I finished both of these Blessed pillows. They both look the same. And I love how they turned out. I absolutely adore these colors. Thanks to you guys for helping me pick them. And these are gonna go out on the shelf right now. So I do need to get pictures of these and get them up on the website. I will make sure that is done before this video goes live, in case you happen to be interested. But that is that. Tomorrow I will finish the other 2 pillows, and I'm gonna call her a day. Hi, can I help you? Can I help you? Oh, don't fall over. Don't fall over. Oh, are you so needy this morning? Are you feeling so needy this morning? Yes. We need to brush you. You're very hairy. You are very hairy. Just go lay down. Go lay down. Good morning, you guys. We are here at the headquarters again, and we are just getting right down to business. We are going to be redoing our sidewalk sign for Easter. And I was gonna have like some white bunny ears and say like, hop on in, we're open, but I forgot I'm like basically out of white chalk. Okay, you got it. You're gonna knock stuff over. Thank you. I forgot I am basically out of my white chalk pen, and the other ones aren't supposed to arrive until next week, but I want to get this done. So I'm gonna do some like peeps, you know, like the little rabbit marshmallow peeps, and then write, hey peeps, we're open. So that's the plan. The colors of the words are a little ugly. I don't really like it with no white on it, but it's good enough. All right, I got our sign done, obviously. And then I had some different computer work I had to do, and print some invoices off for people and let them know that their stuff was ready to go and whatnot. And now we have some embroidery to get done. I'm honestly tempted to leave this until next week, but I'll be so glad to have it done. So today's kind of one of those days I have to look at myself in the mirror and just be like, hey loser, get your work done. So the reason that this is one of those items that, or one of those orders that I'm just like kind of dreading doing, is because it is, every single thing is different. They all have different, well, they don't all have different logos, but there's like 3 different logos. There's only 8 items, 3 different logos. They all have different names on them, so you had to really pay attention. It's not like I can just throw them all on the machine and be done with the day. I'll show you what we're doing, but it's like a repeat client. They're a great client, but this is an order that I'm just like, I don't feel like I want to pay attention to it today, but I need to. Well, our wind has unfortunately come up with a vengeance. So I have turned my machines off. I think it's probably fine, but the way that our wind has been lately and the power and everything, I'm just like, just turned them off. But I did get a few things done. I got all 4 items done that needed this logo on it, and this logo is the one that takes the longest. So that is a win to have those done, but I'm gonna put a pause on the embroidery for now. I sent some logos to be digitized for hats and jackets, and I think I'm going to treat myself to a nice Friday of crocheting. I need to decide, well, first, I need to finish putting the pillow inserts in these couple of pillows, and then I'm going to decide what I'm gonna work on. Maybe I'll make another pumpkin pillow. I actually have one of these started at home, but I could start another one. I think I'm gonna make 3 to have in the stockpile. So I have this one, then the one I have started, and then I could start another one. And then I'll feel pretty well set with my pumpkin fall stockpile crochet wise, except for I do have, I don't know if I've showed you the little pumpkins that I'm working on, but I have 10 of them made up ready to be stuffed, but I always put rocks in the bottom of them. Like I'll find a good sized flat rock to put in the bottom so they stand up on their own. But I've been waiting for the mud and everything to dry to go out and collect my rocks, so I don't have to like I always rinse them off, but I don't want them to be covered in mud when I'm getting them, so I'll show you guys those as well. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good about my fall stockpile. Okay, it has been decided after a little bit more computer work that today, the rest of today, which there's only about an hour and a half left, will be a crochet day. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And I am going to work on a pumpkin pillow. So I am going to call it a vlog here. It's been extremely long. I hope you guys were serious when you said you enjoyed the long vlogs, because they've all been over an hour lately, which is crazy. But I can't seem to stop talking. So if you made it to the end, like, you're an actual angel. And I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.